Yo guys, and welcome to a new video. Today we're gonna take a look at Mickey 17. Alright, after a delay of more than a year, Mickey 17 finally released to the public on March 5th in Belgium, and Mickey 17 of course is Bong Joon-ho's newest movie after he made Parasite a few years ago, a movie that actually was my number 1 or number 2 of the year that year. And I have to say, I never really was the biggest fan of art house cinema. It's not really made for me. I'm a blockbuster kind of guy, but if there is a beautiful art house movie being made, then I, of course, will love the new art house movie. I think the biggest example of this is Nora and the Florida Project, which are art house movies that I absolutely love, or Marriage Story from 2019. And the other side of it, of art house cinema, that I just can't get my head into is maybe The Brutalist this year, because that was just way too long for me and I didn't really care in the end. Alright, so with Bong Joon-ho's newest movie, Mickey 17, he creates a perfect mix of this art house filled with sci-fi blockbuster content, and I have to say it's a mix that for me personally wasn't that well made. I have to say I was really excited to watch this movie. I was really looking forward to it, but in the end I just left the movie theater quite disappointed with what I saw, and that has nothing to do with the story or the acting, especially not the acting, because Robert Pattinson is great as always. He really transforms himself again. He really took us serious when we called him Edward all the time, so he really made sure that we can't anymore. This man really embodied the characters he was playing very well. Apart from that, the story is still good. It felt like a satire, which I have heard the book is also like, and I haven't read the book, so I can't go off of the book. The only thing I know is that it's based on the book Mickey 7, so where did these other 10 Mickeys come from? I don't know that. But the movie that they made around it, even though it felt like a satire, was just not entirely my cup of tea. And maybe it was the humor that wasn't doing it for me, or maybe it were some of the scenes that weren't doing it for me. But I never really felt invested in the characters or the story that was being told to us. I kind of hated every single character apart from Mickey 17 itself, which somewhere was the point and somewhere wasn't, I think. I think they wanted to let us root for more characters, but only Mickey 17 really got my attention in the end, and not even in the most upper positive of phrases like that. I mean, I liked him and I didn't want him to die, but in the end I felt like they misused the regeneration thing and the replacements thing and the expendable thing and the multiple thing. I think they could have done a lot more with it, and it would have been better for the story. I didn't want a Happy Death Day to You kind of vibe where just every day resets itself and it's one dying every day and we now are in the 100th version of Mickey. No. But if we have 17, I feel like there was something missing, especially because Mickey 18 was a totally other kind of guy. He was literally not anything like Mickey 17. But I felt like the other versions of him were. So was there something different? Was there something else going on? I have no idea. It's not. I didn't find it in the movie. I was way too annoyed with the performance of Mark Ruffalo and Toni Collette, which are characters I absolutely hated in this movie. Hated worse than Dolores Umbridge in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. But you know, that's just me. I thought their acting was quite great as well, but I hated their guts, so fuck them both. Yeah, this movie, even though it's beautifully made, the CGI is nice, the set pieces are awesome. I really hoped it would have been, the story would have been more than it now was, but I also kind of see why they didn't or could not do it. It's just that the story that they did put out there was not my first personal choice for a story like this, making that I didn't like or love this as much as I hoped it would be, or I would do in the beginning of the movie when it just started. So in the end, I just hoped it would be a bit more, and I felt a little disappointed when the movie inevitably ended. So I'm gonna give this movie 3 stars out of 5. Not bad, but also not great. Alright, guys, what did you think of this video? Please let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next video. Please let me know what you thought of Mickey 17. I'm really excited to hear your opinion on it. I want to thank you for watching. Bye bye.